at the end of the Old Testament, there's a prophecy. The very last verses of the Old Testament say, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse." Okay? So, in the New Testament, John the Baptist is considered a fulfillment of this prophecy, one fulfillment at least. So the angel talks to Zechariah and prophesies of the birth of John the Baptist and says, "And many of the children of the Israel shall he turn to the Lord their God, and he shall go before him in the spirit and power of Elias," which is just the Greek spelling of Elijah, "to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord." And then Christ, when speaking about Elijah, about John the Baptist, he says in Matthew chapter 11, verses 13 to 15, it says, "For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you will receive it, this is Elijah, or Elias, which is for to come. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear." Now, Latter-day Saints might be a little bit disturbed by that, because they think of the prophecy, they think of Elijah appearing to Joseph Smith in the Kirtland Temple, like the actual prophet Elijah, not John, but Elijah from the Old Testament, as a resurrected being appearing to Joseph Smith in the Kirtland Temple and restoring keys sealing keys in the family and starting the church's work on family history, which is a much more literal fulfillment of that prophecy, where Elijah comes before the last days and he restores something that motivates people to seek out their ancestors. So it literally turns the hearts of the children to their fathers, and the fathers to their children by sealing, trying to create these eternal families. And it's a lot more literal of a prophecy. But the idea, though, that Elijah is coming before the great and dreadful day of the Lord to prepare the world for the Lord has become interpreted as Elijah being, at least in the case of John the Baptist and potentially others, a kind of title. That an Elijah as a title is someone who prepares people to meet the Lord, prepares the world for judgments that are going to happen. And John the Baptist definitely did do that, if you take that as a role. But yeah. So there are multiple, if you look at Latter-day Saint theology, there's multiple fulfillments of that prophecy. And there's multiple fulfillments of lots of prophecies. I think that God fulfills prophecies multiple times, in part to get people, keep those prophecies relevant, and to have people listen and look for the prophecies. Prophecies are fulfilled in part based on faith, based on people looking for the fulfillment of those prophecies. And I think that God waits till people have faith. And so if enough people have faith that a prophecy will be fulfilled, I think that they will be fulfilled.